Going on, guys? Taking a look at Casper Cryptocurrency this morning, the 4th of March. Pretty nice run we've seen here. Going to talk about some upper and lower targets for CSPR, USDT daily chart, Gate.io for the price, data, and tradingview.com. Welcome all of the new subscribers and current. Thank you guys, all of you. So Casper has made a very nice run here from support down here at 3260, 3289. Looks like the levels. We are roughly sitting in a percentage position up 40%. So we have right down here two levels we've had on the chart for a while as price support. We saw an undercut of the low, and then we actually rallied. So you'll see that sometimes. You'll see it at tops as well. You'll get either a break above or a break below a important area, and the markets, instead of continuing that trend, they'll actually flip the trend and start a new trend in the opposite direction after basically faking people out, running stops. So there's people with short positions around this low here, and they'll get triggered, and then the market will actually flip in the opposite direction and start to rally, and that would be the end of that downtrend. You'll see it at market tops as well. You'll have longs getting into a market at an important area. It'll break out, trigger the longs, and then change the trend from up back to a downtrend. Anyways, guys, we have a higher high, we have higher lows, higher high, higher lows, big rally here into another higher high. So some levels that we're going to watch as Casper continues to trade, finally starting to get some upside momentum here. A pullback could be as far down as 44.16, 43.58. That's these two levels right here, as well as down there at 41.43. Definitely some nice support. There should be some nice support down at that level, if not the 43 and 44.16 levels. Above the market, so we've seen some pretty major resistance above the market at the 52.65 level. That's this yellow line on the chart. This whole big run here, that was the top. That was the resistance level. It got flipped into resistance big time on the 14th, and then the trend continued lower. So as markets pull back, see where they stop. And if markets continue the uptrend, we have some areas to look for price to get to. So 52.65 is that first level. Let's take a measure on that for a percentage. About 15 plus percent. Finally starting to get some moves here for Casper. We could talk about some more above the market. We have, now these have been on this chart for a long time, so some of you might know these already. 58.68, that's up here. And then let's see what we have above that. 66.36. So we have our roadmap set both above and below the market, and we just watch price and let it price do its thing. We can spot trend, we can spot changes in trend by, so I'll show you right here. We have a higher high, we have a higher low, we have a higher high, we have a higher low, we have a lower high. This was a key sign here to spot that there's a potential change in trend taking place if we couldn't break that high. We started the rally, we made a lower low, lower high, lower low. The trend has changed. I'm having a tough time talking this morning. So we'll have to keep an eye on that as well. Now, it's not always like that. As you can tell here, we have the major low. Tough to call any kind of a high here, but and then we actually made another lower low. So we don't have a change in trend yet. But when we started to rally up and make a higher high, that's when we really start to see, okay, well, the downtrend does appear to be over. And then obviously the trend has changed. So a lot of different ways to skin a cat here in the markets. Anyways, guys, my thoughts on Casper. The levels I'm watching below the market, the levels I'm watching above the market. Let's drop into Bitcoin real quick. Bitcoin rallies, two levels we're watching: 64,375, 66,032. We didn't quite get to 66.32. We are just above 64,375. Those are the two levels we're watching. Above that, we have a 73,494. Guys, if you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and join us. Turn the bell on. You'll be notified when we drop these videos. Good luck out there. Markets are still green so far this morning. Take care.